Hello and welcome back. So guys, in this class actually we've learned about the tags and the attributes, so I'm just going to remove all these things as you can see. Okay, and what I'm just doing, I am just creating the basic HTML syntax. Okay, basically we just cannot type or work in the HTML in this way because this way is not appropriated way. For example, if I just go to the browser and refresh, so how to put the head here, you can see that how to put the heading, the main heading, which is called the title, basically the title tag, not the title attribute. Okay, the title attribute and the title tag has different meanings and works, by the way. So there is a unique HTML syntax that first of all we have to clarify the HTML. First of all we have to type the HTML tags to clarify that we are just working on the HTML, but before that we have to declare the doc type version, but I'll just discuss about the doc type version in the next class. Right now I'm just creating the basic HTML syntax, the HTML, and what more I'm doing here, I'm just creating the head tag, okay, which is the really necessary tag. And now the other thing which you can learn in this class, that we can create a tag within a tag, which is called the tag nesting. As you can see that all the data we have to put inside the HTML tag. So I just created the HTML tag first, then its ending tag, then inside the head tag, then the ending tag of the head tag. Okay, now just imagine a human. First we have the head, then we have the body. Okay, now in the body, whenever you create the starting tag, you must end the ending tag right after the creating the starting tag. Then you can put the data which can be inside the starting tag, inside an ending tag, but you should not leave the ending tag for the end or for the last or something. Create the starting tag and right after create the ending tag. By the way, I'm just going to the browser and clearing you something that all the area which is the complete white area is called the body in the HTML method or HTML way, and the thing which we insert there, okay, in the head, this is called the head area. Okay, you want to put the name, the title, so you can put all these things in the head, and this is called the body. So now what I just want to put the data. Well, one thing more, that I just didn't refresh the page, that's why I'm getting the thing, the previous text is still. So let's just refresh the page, and now everything has been removed. So by the way, there I just want to put the name of the file. This is the path of the file, not the name. Okay, I just want to put the name, or you can see the title too. So the head tag is starting an ending tag, I'm just going inside this. Now one thing more, that when we're just learning the HTML syntax, so you should learn about how to make our document more readable in the coding. So when you nest any tag within another tag, add a tab. Okay, now because you know that we're just adding a tag which is inside the head, so add a single tab after the starting tag of the head tag, and the tag is the title. Now as I said that first a starting tag, then right after the starting tag end up the put the ending tag, and then put the data which you want. And in the title tag, what we need to put, we just need to put the name of the document. For example, I'm just typing the learn HTML and save and go to the browser and refresh. Now you can see the text now, learn HTML. That means we just put it something in the head tag and inside the title tag. Okay, now there are a lot of tags which we need to insert in the head tag, but right now I'm just going to the body tag and just directly put the h1 inside the body tag. Okay, now this is the method and the perfect rule. Now I'm just typing the heading, and after the heading add the enter. I can put the p tag in the same line of the heading. I'm just trying to teach you about the readability, about maintaining the readability too. So there in the p tag, I'm just typing this is the paragraph, save and go to the browser and refresh, heading and the paragraph. But there, for making, now you can see that everything is fine here, but for making the maintaining the readability of the document, we should put the line break here and save and go to the browser back. Nothing will be changed here. As you can see that everything is same, but here in the documentation you can see that how beautiful it's looking. Now if you just make the mixture of the tags and you just didn't maintain the readability, so what the problem you can have, basically you just cannot give your code to anyone, because anyone can't read your coding, because your coding is messed up. By the way, even you cannot work on your coding after, if you just leave the code and just work back on the code after a week or after a month, then even you cannot code because the code can be messed up and you just cannot understand the thing. So that's why maintain the readability of the document, and this is the basic syntax of the document. Now the next thing, I just say to you that I'll just teach you in the next class, but I'm just teaching you in the same class that just before the HTML, the main tag, we can clear the doc type version. Okay, now what is the version I'm just using? There are a lot of versions. The previous version, the HTML4, the XHTML, the HTML 4.1, etc. But right now we're just using the HTML5 version. Okay, so doc type HTML and cover, and go there and put the exclamatory sign. Click there. Now you can see that the starting tag and the ending tag, basically this is the empty tag. Now we just didn't clear that. We're just working on HTML5. Just why? Because if you just want to put the HTML5 doc type declaration, so you just don't need to mention the HTML5 that you're working on HTML5. Just mention that you're working on HTML and it's automatically the doc type HTML5. Okay, but for the previous version, if you just see as I just showed you already in the Dreamweaver, maybe you remember that you have to put a lot of text around 2 lines or something, where we have to clear that the version, the mode, the transition types, etc. Well, this is the basic HTML syntax, and guys, we'll learn a lot of things in the next class. Stay tuned and goodbye.